The voice from the pub has spoken. Today's tale comes from Frankie. Frankie, thank you very much indeed for today's confession. Frankie gets the drive time smart speaker. Father Simon and team, my wife and I moved into a small cosy village in Dorset 17 years ago. We'd been married only 1 year, and so we were half excited, half nervous about moving to a grown-up house in a grown-up village. Whatever a grown-up village is. But anyway, the house didn't have a house alarm, and as every proud new house owner knows, this is quite important. So we had one installed within the week. A couple of weeks after this, of course, and about 3 o'clock in the morning, inevitably, the house alarm starts blaring away. Frozen with paranoia that we may be waking up the entire village that we just moved into, a grown-up village, remember, I belted down the stairs in my polka-dot pyjamas, half expecting a burglar and trying desperately to turn our new house alarm off. Scrabbling around with the instruction manual half asleep was not easy, coupled with the fact that I thought I was about to be attacked at any second by an intruder. I managed to turn the alarm off, but to my total horror, 20 seconds later, it started blaring away again.
Oh, no.
I grabbed a torch, went to the main fuse box and turned the mains electricity off, thus avoiding waking absolutely everyone in the village, but the alarm didn't stop. Now, totally baffled, I just couldn't understand what to do. The alarm installer had mentioned something about backup batteries, but I just nodded, looked intelligent, but took no notice. I think we've all done that.
Yeah.
Then my heart nearly jumped out of my body when there was a loud knocking on the door. Expecting an angry neighbour, I tried to look butch in my polka-dot pyjamas. You tried, it's difficult.
Yeah.
I was going to stand my ground, but there in front of me were a team of Dorset police, all uniformed with torches glaring in my eyes. They told me that a neighbour had reported the alarm and had seen someone running around frantically inside the house with a torch. They had the house surrounded.
Surrounded?
Yes. Thinking I was in an episode of Bergerac, the police checked the downstairs. Stand back, sir, stand back. My wife, incidentally, was safe under the duvet upstairs, so no need for your Sweeney cover 'em up, love voice. You know me too well.
Oh, wow.
Then they checked all the other neighbours' gardens, waking up the whole street with their flashing lights, heavy boots and ceaseless radio chatter. Eventually they were satisfied that no one suspicious was lurking, so they all got back in the car and drove off. As they did this, I was outside and for the first time noticed that the external alarm wasn't going off, just the one inside. Well, what's going on there? Anyway, I went back inside and I walked upstairs, baffled and dejected that a new house alarm had got the better of me. Then I walked past the bathroom and lying at the foot of our shower cubicle, I saw our new shower radio, which was a penguin with wings and a big red button which emits a siren. The siren is intended to mean, can someone get me a towel? Top features on this penguin.
What?
It's water-resistant AM/FM radio, suction cups for wall mounting, and a push-button siren. Slowly, realisation began to sink in, and it's £24.88 if you want it delivered. The penguin shower radio had fallen off the wall, landed on the big red button. A loud alarm had echoed around the shower cubicle. I thought it was the new house alarm. I'd flown downstairs and actually managed to turn the house alarm on, not off. Woken everyone in the vicinity and had the Dorset police come to investigate. When everyone had calmed down, my wife and I went back to bed, but naturally we couldn't sleep a wink, mainly for giggling. However, this incident has left me with guilt for years, and I would like to finally put the record straight and apologise firstly to all our neighbours, some who took a good long while to speak to us again because they thought we were crazy, and secondly, most importantly, to the team of Dorset police who were called out at 3 a.m. to deal with a penguin shower radio. I apologise wholeheartedly. I would like to have my sins admonished. Well, it's interesting. I looked up this, and it's a thing.
Really?
Penguin shower radio with an alarm. 25 quid. That's the way of it. Anyway, not to be confused, and certainly not for calling out the Dorset police. Sister Susie, Voice of Authority.
Well, Frankie, you have wasted the police time there. However, it wasn't you that actually phoned the police. It was the neighbours, and they were doing something good. The question I have is, who's waiting for you to hand you a towel? when you need to press the penguin alarm in the shower. That's what I don't
That's not
understand.
going to go down very well. It's everyone's just going to say, get out the shower, get your towel and get back.
your own towel.
Yes.
Yeah, but I forgive you, Frankie, because, you weren't doing anything wrong, really.
Who needs an alarm on a penguin?
Exactly.
This has not been discussed enough. Brother from another country.
I mean, that's got to be a first, where we've had a confession that's not only included a penguin with an alarm on it, but Bergerac. A reference to Bergerac.
And the Sweeney.
Yeah, ask your parents. So I'm going to forgive. There's clearly a design flaw in this penguin alarm. Why wouldn't you, if you need a towel, shout, I need a towel, I'm in the shower, can you hand me a towel? Don't send off an alarm. That doesn't make any sense. So yes, I'm going to forgive just because of the alarm on the penguin.
It's a very strange